Most men don't need motivation, they need structure. Guys, do you find yourself scrolling social media, any of the platforms, and hearing all these gurus telling you how much money they made in a month, how they became millionaires, how they became so successful overnight, and how you can do it too? And even those people that talk about manifestation and believe in all of this, there's more to it. You get motivated, you're like, okay, from tomorrow, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna be this person. And you're motivated, like you're really driven at the moment. And then maybe you might try something, and then because it's in your mind, even if you've done small actions, you kind of slip away from that feeling. Not feeling, maybe you could still kind of be motivated, but maybe bad habits creep in, and then you're just kind of all over the place. And this probably happens to creatives a lot. It's happened to me, so I know what I'm talking about. Do you know why that happens? That happens because there's a lack of structure, you know? Because motivation is a feeling, structure is a system. Motivation acts like the spark that starts the engine, but structure is the engine itself. So we need to be building engines. Motivation gives you a choice. I'm motivated. I want to do this, but do I have to? Whereas structure, there's no choice. There's a structure, it's rigid, it's in place. This is what I'm doing at this hour, and that's it. Motivation relies on how you feel. You get it? Because you got to feel motivated, right? Structure relies on what time it is. What time is it? What am I scheduled to be doing right now? Motivation might tell you, I need to get fit. Structure tells you, wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and create a pattern of things I would do to get fit and do this every day, no matter how boring it gets, no matter what I feel like. Like for those that are like struggling with structure, how do we get to that point where we can have structure? So I would say number one, environmental control. So design your space for work, basically. I mean, we all do different things. So, you know, you could work in an office, you could work from home, you could be an outdoor worker, you know, but your environment is important. And if your environment is bad for you or stopping you from having real structure, then maybe it's time to evaluate. But you can always create structure because we have 24 hours in a day, and to a certain degree, you're the author of your life. You can make different things work in different areas of life at different times. Take control of your environment if you can. Design your space for work, especially for those that work from home or entrepreneurs that, you know, you can work anywhere you want. Make sure you're in a space that inspires you to work, you know. That way you kind of can get control of any distractions as well. Like I spoke about before, time blocking. So a good way for structure is to have a diary. And it don't just have to be a physical diary. You can even write notes in your phone and do things according to your calendar. But the main thing is, if you write things in time blocks, you give yourself limits for everything and you can space out your day. And whenever you do that, you actually find you have more time. Before, I used to work in a crazy way. I didn't have no structure. And I was never on time for things because everything will overlap. That just led to burnout. But the moment I started time blocking things and sticking to it, I was more productive, started making more money, and I got more done during the day. And I even managed to get home early enough to sleep at a decent time. And you know what happens after that? It becomes a roll-on effect. You get everything done in a day, you find yourself sleeping earlier, and guess what? The next day you're able to wake up early, have energy, and do it all again. Another way is creating your own standard operation system. And that simply means, create your own rules for your life. Create your own rules that you stick by. that will help you ensure quality in whatever you do. So yeah, what sounds better now? Structure or motivation? My answer is they work well together. Motivation will give you the feeling, but structure will get you to the place you need to be. With structure, you can get more done and you can have a better work-life balance. And before you know it, you'll be successful. If you need help with what I've just spoke about, or maybe you're struggling to do it alone, you feel isolated, I have private mentorship services available. You can access that in the link below the description. If you would rather group mentorship, or maybe, you know, you don't have the budget for the private mentorship, I'm also offering a free workshop, but that's in a group setting. The good thing about that one is you get to be part of the community and speak to other men that may be going through what you're going through, or other men, ambitious men. If you're not ambitious, I can't help, you know. So we've got that. That's a workshop. You can also access that in the link below. I also have an ebook out called Find Your Path. That's a free download. That's in the link below. And I had a light bulb moment. I studied, I spent time getting myself together. I found purpose, I found clarity, and I'm here to help. You know, this is not me selling you a dream. This is me being authentic, speaking from experience. And this is someone that has also, you know, gone into the study of mentorship and coaching. And I'm here to help. So join the community. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.